Hey, what's going on? So I'm sitting here playing around with some tools, and I just thought I would show you something kind of interesting. Maybe not what you want or the best way to do something, but if you're just trying to prototype and you want to get something done quickly, I guess you can do it this way. First, let me just show you what I'm doing, and the project doesn't really matter. So checking this out here, it's just a DT table. I've added this shield over here, and I'm just going to hit play. So it doesn't really matter which project. I'm just showing you kind of a quick way to do this. So the shield's huge. You typically I'd bring this into Blender, resize it, export it back out as the FBX and whatnot, and then import it in and re-add the materials. But it seems pretty time consuming to do that if you're prototyping. So I'm just going to basically, let me get rid of these. I was going to bring this shield out and resize it. Kind of drag another one out just to get a reference of how big this shield should actually be. And all I'm going to do is just enable the plugin modeling tools. So you go to plugins, you type in model, you enable the tools editor mode here. You select that mode. Let me just resize that. There we go. You select that mode. And I'm just going to add something. It doesn't matter what you add to this. I'm just going to add something. Let's just say we're going to add this sphere. We're just going to resize this and add it to this model here. I'm going to highlight that, highlight the mesh that I resized. Scroll down and merge them. It's going to say you want to merge that stuff. I'm going to hit accept. I'm going to tell it to save the asset in the current location that I'm in, which is this folder here, because my shield is highlighted. Here's my new file. Now if I drag this file out, here's the original file. If I drag this file out, it should be smaller. With that said, you can open up your DT properties of whatever you're working on, doesn't really matter, and just add that shield in, save it. Let's do our test run again. Now this shield's not gonna look right on the character, but you're gonna see that it is the right size. And that's doing it without taking it to Blender or whatnot. Now you'd think that you could just simply drag this out and hit merge, but it doesn't. It'll work now since I added something to this shield, like I added that little piece, but if we delete these, and I drag that original one out, and I resize it, just go any size, it doesn't matter. And I just scroll down, I hit merge without adding anything to it, and it creates a new shield. It still brings that shield out as the full size. I think the modeling mode is inconsistent because I've had this to where you actually drag this out and it is the small size. That's maybe that's because you need the one that you've previously edited already on the screen. I'm really not sure. Just delete that. Delete that one. So we drag the original out, resize it, hit merge, accept it. I mean, maybe you just need to change, you know, something about it, hit merge. So this is the newest one, and it's still the large size. So the proof is that you have to add something to it. If you're prototyping, fine, right? I mean, what's it matter? You could add something hidden in here if you're not prototyping, whatever the case may be, whatever solution works for you. But just showing you that this is what I ran into, and this is kind of the solution I came up with. Anyway, enjoy.